There was the poisoned wine, 毒酒. And if you're a C-drama fan, this is probably the most familiar one. It allowed the victim to die behind closed doors, usually in their own home or a private room in the palace. But what exactly was the poison wine? Well, legends sometimes describe this gift of wine as 珍酒. That's a wine mixed with the venom of the 珍 bird. It is said that the feather of this bird were so toxic that simply dipping it into a drink would make it lethal. But there is no physical evidence that the 珍 bird ever actually existed. So what does that mean? So in reality, the poison wine was probably a cocktail of lethal herbs and minerals. Common ingredients would include aconite and arsenic. Also, it didn't have to be wine. It was simply poison in liquid form. In a game Road to Empress that I played recently, this was a common punishment that I came across: the deadly soup. You may have seen characters in dramas take a sip and drop dead instantly. But in ancient times, there was probably no such thing as a poison that killed the moment it touched their lips. Instead, it was actually a slow and painful process. The victim would suffer from internal burning, convulsions, and organ failure, and sometimes lasting for hours. It was private, yes, but it was rarely peaceful.